I'm Steve Greenwood. I'm a student in the Executive Master's Program in Jewish Professional Studies at Spertus Institute. I've been asked to speak about a new model for leadership in North American Jewry. Bob Dylan had it right. The times they are a-changin'. And for Jewish leadership, that changes at a rapid pace. Jewish leaders need to balance the needs of immediate challenges in their work with longer-term future planning. Leaders need to communicate clearly, and they need to be strategic in their approach. They need to be speaking with colleagues, constituents, and all other stakeholders. The model I am proposing has 4 principles. The first principle is that Jewish leaders need to leverage their networks. They need to be positive and constructive in their interaction with others. Leaders need to be mindful of multiple generations in their interactions. And they need to be mindful of needs, motivations, communication styles, and cultural differences amongst those generations. Leaders need to ensure that each and every individual feels valued for who they are and what they offer. And that as individuals, no matter who they are, what their background is, they are treated fairly, they are understood, and they are given the opportunity to be understood and to engage with those around them. They need to be given the opportunity to indicate who they are and what they stand for. Leaders need to be indiscriminate in their approach. The second principle is that leaders need to empower others. Who those people are, what's out there, those need to be considered, and without the who and the what, without followers, who's there to lead? Empowerment is the authority and power given to others, and how they respond in a positive, informative, and productive way. It's risky for leaders to put reliance on others and empower others, but as a leader, you need to be willing to take that chance. You need to be willing to take that risk. You need to be willing to pass the baton, empower others, give others a chance, no matter who those other people are. You need to be willing to take a chance on someone else, give them the chance that someone once gave you. Give people a chance. No matter their gender, no matter their background, no matter their ethnicity. Particularly, leaders today must need to be aware of the gender of those they're giving the opportunity to. Across genders, across all people, leaders need to create a culture of engagement, a culture of welcoming to all, a culture that anyone has equal opportunity. While at the same time, it's important to think at an individual level of what people can contribute to a team, to an environment. The third principle is that leaders need to work in complement with other leaders. Taking this shared approach to power, sharing power, means that you can incorporate various styles and approaches to how you lead, to leadership style and the styles of different leaders by engaging together, leader to leader. Leaders engaging together creates an ecosystem of engineers as leaders who create change together. Systems of shared approach to this leadership, a culture of engagement, and a creation of opportunity results in teamwork, information transfer, and most importantly, true networking and true input from not just yourself, but from others around you. And finally, the fourth principle, a leader needs to be human. A leader needs to demonstrate that they are present, that they are there, they are available for their colleagues, for those around them, for those who look up to them, those who look across to them. A leader needs to know that their word is important and impactful to others around them, and they need to take that seriously. We're in a world of instant gratification. And that instant gratification is important. And it creates a rapid pace. At the same time, a leader needs to be able to balance that rapid pace without imposing and impacting negatively quality. Quality is still important. Leaders need to hold themselves accountable as an example to others and know that others are looking to them as the leader that they are. Leaders need to set a standard of consistency and impactful and important values across their company for all to see. This together creates an impactful and important sense of employment engagement and an increased sense of employee value. Demonstrating that they are human as a leader and they're setting an example that others wish to emulate. In summary, it is important that leaders know how to be as a person, and know how to be in context and in connection with those around them. They need to know the character traits that are involved in being a true leader and setting an example. They need to know the character traits that are involved in diversity and how important diversity is in establishing a true culture of leadership. Diversity in culture, diversity in who the people are that they are interacting with, diversity in markets, diversity in customers, diversity in consumers, and diversity in ideas and talent. It's a lot to keep top of mind. It's a lot for a leader to constantly be working with, trying to achieve in their role. But success will come for leaders from leveraging their networks, engaging those around them, working in complement with other leaders, and putting themselves in a position of being human. Jewish leaders in the 21st century certainly have challenges in front of them. They need to recognize, respond, and operationalize these challenges. If one is capable of being indicated and selected and seen as a leader, then that person is capable of meeting these challenges. They are capable of recognizing what it takes to meet those challenges and they are capable of recognizing how to go about engaging others in doing so. Today's 21st century Jewish leader has a lot in front of them. Both challenges and opportunities. With these principles in mind, and putting these principles into practice, Jewish leaders in the 21st century will be in a position to see success.